Sony reveals that some major PlayStation 5 exclusive games are coming, well, a bit sooner than we thought in 2021. And also, Nintendo announces their upcoming Black Friday 2020 deals for the Nintendo Switch that will be available at all major retailers. And honestly, there might be something for you in this list. What's going on, guys? I'm RGT85. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We're glad to have you here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. But without any further ado, let's talk about what's going on in the world of video games. So this week is a very important week for a lot of people, well, because there's new consoles coming out. It's obviously a very exciting time. Depending on when you're watching this video, I'm uploading this on November 9th. On November 10th, which is tomorrow, the Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S will be launching in the United States. And then 2 days later, we have the PlayStation 5. Now, I have an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5, both pre-ordered from Walmart. Definitely looking forward to getting my hands on these systems and covering games and whatnot for these systems as well on the channel. So make sure you guys tune into all that stuff because, well, there's going to be a lot of videos this week. But of course, when it really boils down to these systems, power, things like that, they are important, but what really matters at the end of the day is the games. And if I had to choose a launch lineup of games that I think is better than the other, really, you got to go with the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 has some games that are not available on other platforms, and the Xbox Series X, well, it can't really say that. Of course, Demon's Souls is the big game that's coming out for the PlayStation 5. It really looks cool. I'm not a huge Souls fan or anything like that, but I did pick it up. But the game I'm really looking forward to is, of course, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yes, it is also coming out on the PlayStation 4, but whatever. The PlayStation 5 version of the game will look better, and it's something to play on my new console. Well, Sony actually released a brand new little teaser video on their YouTube channel this morning, talking about the PlayStation 5 and essentially just trying to get people hyped up for the system. And in this video, they actually confirmed some releases for some upcoming PlayStation 5 games, and I thought it was very, very interesting. So in this little teaser video, it essentially confirmed that in the first half of 2021, these 3 games are anticipated and currently scheduled to be coming to the PlayStation 5. The first game is Returnal, which was a game that I honestly kind of forgot about. I had to look at a game trailer for that game, and then I remembered, oh yeah, it was sort of that Mass Effect looking third-person shooter game. Now that game is actually a PlayStation 5 exclusive. It's not coming out on the PlayStation 4 or anything like that. So I don't know, I might actually check that out. I definitely want to see some more information on it, but I do think it has some promise and potential. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is also scheduled for the first half of 2021, and I think this is going to be a huge game on the system. A lot of PlayStation and Xbox fanboys kind of like to act like, oh, we like our shooters and stuff like that, and try to act all bro and hardcore, but it's like, if you're my age, you grew up on platformers, you will still play Super Mario 64 and love every second of it. So I think a game like Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is going to be a huge success for the PlayStation 5. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and really, I can't wait to play this game. And the most interesting game that's currently scheduled for the first half of 2021 has to be Gran Turismo 7. Now, this might surprise you, but I'm actually a big Gran Turismo fan. Gran Turismo 2 on the original PlayStation, was my jam. I actually got the Dreamcast so I could play it on the Dreamcast with upgraded graphics, and it was just like, holy crap, this is so good. I loved Gran Turismo 4. I loved Gran Turismo 5. So I'm definitely looking forward to Gran Turismo 7. I think this game has a lot of potential. It did seem like it was kind of an early build when we saw this game initially be revealed for the PlayStation 5, but I hope that they've been working on it and, put some car damage in there. I know there's like weird things with car companies where they don't like damage, but figure it out, damn it. It's, 2021 is when this game is going to come out. I want some car damage. It doesn't have to be crazy or anything like that, but just do it right. Now, what I thought was also interesting in this video was that Horizon Forbidden West was also talked about very briefly, but that's going to be a second half of 2021 game. Now, the most interesting thing about that has to be the fact that we also know that this game will be coming out on the PlayStation 4, where Ratchet & Clank, Gran Turismo 7, and Returnal are all PlayStation 5 games. So that really means you're going to be getting a big PlayStation 4 release in the second half of 2021. I think if this game was releasing in the first half of 2021, yeah, it might make a little bit more sense for it to come to the PlayStation 4, because obviously that's what companies are looking at. They're not trying to abandon their install base of of gamers on the consoles that they already have, but being a second half of 2021 game, we all thought Ghost of Tsushima was going to be the big last PlayStation 4 game, but now it looks like in the second half of 2021 you're going to be getting a big another PlayStation 4 game. But one game that was missing in action on this list was God of War. People are very concerned, is God of War now, has it been delayed or something like that? Look, God of War is a holiday 2021 game, at least that's probably what it's scheduled to be. It's obviously going to be a system seller for a lot of people, so I wouldn't worry about that. I don't think they're going to mention that, even sort of in passing in this little teaser video, because of the fact that, well, it's a 2021 game, a very late half of 2021 game. I don't think they want to do a Halo Infinite situation where they show off the game and then have to delay it substantially. But I do think this is very interesting. It's obviously going to be a pretty packed first half of the year for the PlayStation 5, and I think that's going to really translate into system sales. Even though the Xbox Series X is an awesome console, it doesn't really have those console exclusives right now that people are going to be wanting to go out there and buy for their Xbox Series X, because realistically those aren't coming until maybe 2022 or something like that. So definitely some very cool stuff here for PlayStation 5 owners and would-be PlayStation 5 owners for the first half of 2021. But what games are you going to pick up? Let me know in the comments down below. And finally, Nintendo Switch Black Friday sales. Obviously, every year we like to talk about the best upcoming Black Friday deals for that year that you could get on your Nintendo Switch games, because, well, Nintendo Switch games can be kind of expensive sometimes. Video games add up and things like that. And earlier this morning, Nintendo announced what deals will be available as far as first-party titles and systems are concerned at all major retailers this upcoming Black Friday season. Now, of course, other retailers are going to have their own Black Friday related deals on other video games. These are just the ones that are completely across the board. When we get closer to Black Friday, obviously it's been a very weird year this year, and a lot of places are doing a lot of deals just sort of randomly. There's still going to be a big push for the actual Black Friday timeline, at least for that Thanksgiving week in the United States. So we will be doing more videos talking about individual retailers, but these are the games and system deals that are going to be available across the board. Now, if for some reason you don't own a Nintendo Switch, I would probably wait if you plan on picking up a standard one, because Nintendo is actually doing a pretty decent deal with the Nintendo Switch. For the MSRP of $299.99, you will get a new Nintendo Switch console, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe digital download, and 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online. So essentially, you're getting Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and the 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online for absolutely free. Obviously, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best-selling Nintendo Switch game to date, so if you already own a Nintendo Switch, more than likely you already own Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But I do think for new system buyers, this is obviously a very big win. You're essentially saving, you know, over $60 with this bundle, so it's actually a pretty decent bundle. Now, I did think it was interesting that Nintendo isn't doing anything with the Nintendo Switch Lite. I think they really could have done like a $20 price drop on the Switch Lite or something like that for Black Friday, but as of right now, they are not doing anything with the Nintendo Switch Lite, so it is worth noting with that. But if you do plan on picking up a Nintendo Switch, if for some reason you don't have one yet, which would, I guess, kind of be weird if you watch a lot of my videos, because I kind of talk about a lot of Switch stuff, but I do know there are people that are just, you know, enjoying the content for whatever reason. I would definitely wait and get your hands on this Black Friday deal. Now, when it comes to first-party Nintendo games, the following games will be available for $39.99 during the Black Friday season. Super Mario Maker 2, I thought it was a really good game. The online kind of sucked on it, but it was definitely a very fun game, and you can now pick it up for $39.99. Essentially, create your own 2D Mario levels and have a lot of fun and really just make any sort of Mario you want to as far as the 2D stuff is concerned. So we don't really need Nintendo to necessarily make another 2D Mario, but if you want another 2D Mario, new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe will also be on sale for $39.99. Wasn't a huge fan of this game, I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. Splatoon 2 will also be available for $39.99. Yoshi's Crafted World. We also have Mario Tennis Aces, and the 3 games I think are the most interesting and the ones that are probably going to sell the best are as follows. Fire Emblem Three Houses, which was just announced to be the best-selling Fire Emblem game of all time, selling over 3 million copies on the Nintendo Switch, will be available for $39.99. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which of course came out last year for the Nintendo Switch, will also be available for $39.99. I did enjoy this game. You know, it's the first Zelda game that I played as a kid back on the Game Boy, and it was the first game I beat in the Zelda franchise. Yeah, I had some nitpicks about it. You know, there were some little performance issues, and I didn't really like the blurring effects. expect, but I think at 40 bucks, like, it's definitely worth picking up. And Luigi's Mansion 3, the game of the year for the Nintendo Switch in 2019, I will stand by that 100%, is available for $39.99. If you have not picked up Luigi's Mansion 3, seriously buy it. Like, it is a total gem of a game in terms of gameplay, in terms of exploration, and in terms of graphics on the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo did also mention that Pokemon Let's Go will be available for $29.99 at all major retailers, and Minecraft Dungeon Hero Edition, which has 2 DLC packs and extra content in this game, will be available for $19.99. I actually might try and pick that up just to have it for the collection. I actually never got around to playing Minecraft Dungeons. It did look kind of fun, you know, essentially a Diablo style game, except in the Minecraft universe, but I haven't picked it up yet, so I might pick it up on there. But those are the first party games that are going to be on sale. Now, like I said, there's going to be other retailer exclusive deals that we will talk about when we get closer to Black Friday 2020, because obviously you're going to forget about it if I talk about it now. But definitely very interesting stuff to see here. Some really good games that are going to be on sale, and if for some reason you don't own a Nintendo Switch, you can now get one with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online service for the MSRP of $299.99. Definitely a very good deal. I mean, let's be real, anytime Nintendo games go on sale, it's worth talking about because they don't like to put their games on sale, so it's definitely some cool stuff in there. Alright, so that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to let me know in the comments section down below what you think of everything. PlayStation 5 releases, what games are you going to be picking up in the first half of 2021? And are you surprised that some of these games are coming out so early? And the Nintendo Switch Black Friday deals. Do you already own all these games so you won't be buying any of them? Do you already own a Nintendo Switch so you won't be buying a system? And if so, you know, maybe give them as a friend, you know, give them as a gift or something, a friend, family member. You know, there's someone out there that wants a Switch game, I'm sure of it. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. The rest of the week is going to be absolutely crazy on this channel, so you don't want to miss out on that. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.